I'm going to do a review on the SunJack light stick. It's called a waterproof light stick made by a company called SunJack. It's a pretty neat little device. First of all, I guess first and foremost, it is a flashlight. You've got a waterproof button here to turn it on. And this light is not going to come through probably on the camera real well. That is low, medium, high. And high is very bright. Low is bright enough to read by. Bright is bright enough to go out to the chicken pen at night. I mean, it's very bright. Push it again, you have a strobe, emergency strobe. Push again, it's off. Now at any given point, one of the features I like about this, at any given point, let's say it's on low, and you want to turn it off, instead of having to cycle through all the programs to get it, all the lights modes to get it to go off, if you're on low, just push the button and hold it about 2 seconds and it goes off. I like that. Another thing, when it's on or when it's charging, it has, let me see if I can turn it off, you can see that better. No, there's 3 blue lights there. When it is fully charged, there'll be 4 blue lights there. 3 blue lights. As it's charging, it shows you the state of the charge, in that those lights will blink, and when it gets where all 4 of them are on, you're fully charged. So you know if you got a quarter charge, half charge, whatever. I like that. And the way it charges is by taking off this waterproof cap. Under that, you've got a mini or micro USB. Plug it in. Plug that into your computer, to a maybe your car has a USB port on it and you can charge it there. We've got a little outlet that you plug in the wall that's got some USBs on it, and that's where we charge phones and stuff like that. One of the main things I like about it is that when you plug, it's got another USB port, a standard USB. Plug that into there, plug this into a cell phone, and you start charging your cell phone. So let me give you some stats. It says, put my glasses on, it says the brightness on low should last 46 hours, on medium 15 hours, and on high it should last 5 hours. I only tested it on high. I figured high was the most stringent test for it, and instead of 5 hours I got 5 hours and 45 minutes. So nearly 6 hours on high, on bright, and bright is pretty doggone bright. Okay? It took 5, now they say it takes about 5 hours to charge, 4 to 5 hours to charge. It took me 4 hours and 45 minutes, but it could be I didn't look at it, I didn't see the blue lights just exactly when it finished, and maybe I overdid it just a little bit. But anyway, I got 5:45 on a full charge, from dead to full charge on the SunJack. On my cell phone, and this is an iPhone 4, I got a full charge from the SunJack light stick. I got a full charge on my iPhone 4 in 1 hour and 50 minutes. That's not bad. That's what it's going to get coming from the wall. So I was impressed with that. And at the end of the charge, when my cell phone was charged, I still had 4 blue lights. So it still hadn't come down to 3/4 of a charge here on the light stick. This got some beveled edges here. These ends are not exactly round. They've got a little, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it's like an octagon shaped or something, to where it doesn't roll like it would if it was completely round. So it's not going to roll off your counter probably as easily. The blue lights are a charging indicator, but it's also a power level. It lets you know if you're using it, where you are, where you stand, if you're 3/4 charge, half charge, whatever. But let me show you what is even more neat about this when you put the waterproof cap back on. Okay? The light stick goes swimming, and it floats. This is a waterproof, the switch is waterproof. Now, that is pretty cool. If you're out boating, you just happen to drop it, no problem. Now, question is, can you take it out, tie a little string on it, and go catfishing. I don't know the answer to that. But that is pretty cool. It says it's waterproof down to about 6 feet, which is about 2 meters. And everything on is waterproof. As long as you put that cap back on, that waterproof cap. Then this side is the switch, and it's waterproof. So pretty cool little light. Now, hang on just a second. The question is, how much is it? And is it a value? Well, it's about 40 bucks. Okay? Now, 10 years ago, I would have said $40 is a lot to pay for a flashlight. But you know what? Nowadays, 40 bucks ain't much to pay for a flashlight. It's sturdy. I mean, again, about a foot long, inch and a quarter in diameter. It's not a toy. It's a hefty. It's not heavy by any means, but it's a hefty piece of equipment. I mean, you can see the quality. You can tell the quality. It comes with the 2 wrist straps, and you just to use those, you just put in the in this little hole here. I meant to show you that a while ago. Kind of thread the needle through the hole. Pull it back through, and you got a wrist strap. 40 bucks. You know, if it was just a flashlight, that might be a little pricey, because you can find flashlights a little cheaper than that. But the fact that it will, out in the outback, it will charge your cell phone many times, from my experience. Again, I didn't see it come down anything off its original charge when it charged my cell phone. If I remember right, it still had 4 lights, which means it was full charge, or just coming just below full charge, still hadn't gone to 3/4. So you've got a camp light or a flashlight for the house. You've got a strobe, an emergency strobe, and you got a cell phone charger, Kindle charger. I didn't try to charge my Kindle, so I don't know how long that would have taken, or how much it would have depleted the battery. But pretty cool. Again, they sent me one free. That's the full disclosure. But I tell you what, I'm glad they did. I like the SunJack light stick. I'll put a link to it below. I'll put a link to a USB charger also. But take a look at the SunJack light stick. Read the reviews. Take a look at it. Might be something you want to add to your bug out bag, to your camping supply, to your house. Pretty cool. SunJack light stick. Get you one.